go. You've got a good eyesight. Well, to be fair, actually, deers do. But it's probably their hearing that is the more interesting one. Typically, a deer is going to hear you long before you've even seen it. There's also the mountain, but I can... Yeah, I can make a frost resistance potion, I believe. Or at least I know the ingredients for one. There we go. Oh, that was a little bit too close for comfort, but that'll do. There we are, some meat. We definitely need to get some grub in us. Okay. Let's go and deal with you as well. Clunk. Okay, it does actually throw them a little way. When they die, that is. They're ragdolls. Bounce around. I do see what you mean about getting their loot thrown into the water sometimes. Hello. There we go. Really do like the shield though. Yeah, I definitely think further crypt or swamp raiding would be good. Drop these off. I mean, it's only 5 meat, but that's still better than nothing. I need to go on another thistle run, frustratingly. It seems that that's going to be a big pain in the bum for a while. There we go. The main thing now is just get some supplies so that we can go back for a swamp run. Going for a thistle run, though, on the plus side, does involve picking up more blueberries typically. So that will ultimately help. Yeah, I can't believe how much content there is in the game. It's very true. What shield am I rocking? The iron shield. Yes, we are going to be using the longboat to go back. I'm going to need to check the requirements on it. And the main reason I want to use the longboat to go back is so that I can bring more iron back with me. Are the bombs good for hunting? Oh, I guess so, actually. If you can actually peg something with one of those bombs, then the AoE will probably do it in. Hadn't really considered that, but I mean, I might be able to. The ingredients for it are a little bit of a problem. All right, let's have a quick look. Medium healing. I may have enough for that. Yeah, I think we do. And it was honey and dandelions. Yeah, we've definitely got plenty. The annoying thing is that these don't stack. That is sincerely an annoying thing. Things to do that we have yet to get sorted. I'll just have to mix them up for now. More kegs. I made this little area back here for them, and I have yet to set that up. Need to get onto that. For now, let's go and check out making the longboat. Fortifying wood. Oh, have I got 40 ancient bark? Well, that's actually not too hard to get, even if I don't have it. Well, let me just double check if I do already. It's not far off, actually. But yeah, the fine wood's going to be a potch. It's a very meat-heavy meal, but I guess it'll do. Alright, let's go and get the fine wood first, then. If nothing else, I want to have the longboat finished. Ideally, for us to have sailed back down to Wraithguard. Right, then. Okay, still takes me 4 hits to take out... a birch tree. You're so happy the goblins are still there. Oh, bless. It has grown on me. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it, but for now, it can remain. Come back. Yeah, I'm definitely not sure that this is that much better for me with taking out the fine wood. Your last Valheim stream made me get the game. I am so addicted. Yeah, this seems to be a common theme with those of us who play. Okay. I would have laughed if that flying tree stump had taken out that grayling. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Okay. So I do need to hop over to Wraithguard to get the wood first, but we should be okay. I was really angry at my favorite streamers only doing Valheim content recently. And then I started playing it. I understand now. You know what? I've actually heard quite a few people say that, oh, no, everyone is playing it and I don't want to watch it. And I can definitely appreciate that must be a little bit frustrating. But oh my lord, it is so fun. It's so fun though. It's really hard not to play it. Right, let's go and grab the ancient wood. You paid 25 hours. I wonder what my Steam says I played. Let me find out. I have played 75 hours so far. A little while, to be sure. Right then. Some skeletons in the distance. Let's see about taking down some of these ancient trees. I only need one, I suspect. we go. That'll be enough. But I'll take this one while I'm here. Ow. I have been wondering how much damage that would do if it landed on my face. Now I know. I haven't seen hardly any of the games I follow play it. Finally noticed Aavak stream. Well, I hope that you're happy to have noticed it. Hello. Small blood bags for the mead. Though, honestly, I do think that I need to, as boring as it'll be, take some time out at some point and go harvest more copper. We've got tin aplenty now. But copper is the thing that I'm going to need because I really do need to get more kegs. That's definitely a fairly important one. Even just 3 would be a big help because then that's an average of 3 brews. Sorry, 1 brew a day. Because it takes 3 full in-game days to finish brewing mead. Aavak, I'm curious, how much hunting have you done in real life? Decent bit. I mean, that's kind of like a question of how long's a piece of string, really. In terms of variety of animals I've hunted, probably not very varied. Hunted for food, so it was what was near. Rabbits, ducks, quail, pigeon. Wood pigeon, that is, not city pigeon. Hunted crows. Yeah, that's about it. Well, actually, I mean, there's loads of fowl that I've hunted. Thinking about it, but not hunted any like medium to large game. No, I've not hunted squirrels. Can't imagine you'd have to have a lot of squirrels to feed a family. So no. But that's enough ancient wood for us. Is there anything else I want to take back? No. Well, nothing I can't take back that I want to take back. Any suggestion on breaking into the swamp? I found a big stretch of swamp bumped up against meadows. I will be scouting it soon. Well, definitely settle your base in the meadows and then venture into the swamp from there. It'll probably be significantly safer for you. Probably the biggest bird I've hunted is pheasant. The biggest bird I've gutted and cooked is a goose. I mean, that, you know, as in something that I didn't get from the store. And you know, all of that. The biggest mammal I've hunted... yeah, rabbit, honestly. Again, we hunted for food, so, you know, my father and my brother have hunted deer. But I don't have a rifle license, so I've never been able to hunt deer. I've never really needed to. By the time I was in a position where I could afford a rifle, I didn't need to hunt deer for food, you know? Oh, rabbits can be huge, but the wild rabbit doesn't tend to get massive. Right, let's pop that in there. I think that's pretty much everything we need. Right, so I'm gonna need I'm gonna grab all of this and start carting it down. Though it's gonna be a little bit of a potch. I imagine it's gonna be a bit heavy. Actually, let's have a look. We want 40 of this. That's already a fair old weight. 40 of that. We want 100 nails. Yeah. Okay. We are gonna have to build a little chest then. Can I build a dock? Yeah, that is absolutely going to be something that we build here. Wait. Aavak transitioned from hunting for food to full-time Twitch streamer. That is quite the transition to make. I mean, you know, it's kind of life though, isn't it? Grow up in a poor family, it's not uncommon for you to end up being better off than your parents, at least if they try really hard to make sure that you do. That's the, you know, that's just kind of the mobility of life, really, in a way. Each generation gets better educated, more opportunities, so on and so forth. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the nails. Then we want 10 hide. Okay, now this is going to be a... I'm not sure we're going to be able to get back through the river the way we've gone previously. I'm not sure there is another way. It's going to be a bit of an interesting one, to say the very least. Really wish we could get this up to 5. Is there nothing I can make to level this station up? No, it really looks like there's only 3 things. Frustrating, that. Because we've got loads of things for the forge. But nothing else for just the workbench. Yeah, exactly, Bentham. I remember being told in school, many of you will get careers that literally don't exist right now. And boy, was that guy right. Yeah. No, exactly. I mean, being an entertainer has always existed. Being a content creator, in the broadest sense, has always existed. Musicians, artists, so on and so forth, creators of content. Being a YouTuber, that didn't exist. That didn't exist like 15 years ago. Well, maybe 15 years ago, but I'm not sure anyone was a professional YouTuber 15 years ago. Well, no, they probably were. They probably were. But we're talking, that's probably around the point where that happened. Certainly 20 years ago, that wasn't a thing. Right. Time to see this in action. I'll trade the rudders on this side. Oh, there's ladders on both sides. Fantastic. Punk. There we go. Okay. It was suggested in chat that rather than name the Carve Swift song and then have to come up with a new name for the longboat, we should just keep the name for the longboat. Very well. And yeah, no, exactly, Bentho. I mean, the model for what many content creators do has existed for about as long as there have been legends and the ability to actually take note of what existed and pass that down to future generations. I mean, effectively, the whole idea of patron is that someone is the word patronizing? No, I know that being patronizing is a different thing. But is it when someone is your patron? Is it still called patronizing? I don't know. These are important questions. But effectively, yes, you'd have someone... no, patronage is different. So you wouldn't say they patronage this person. You might say patronize. Take care, Pee-wee. Thank you so much for the 6 months, mate. You give someone patronage. Yeah, that certainly sounds a bit better. But yeah, you know, as you were saying, you know, artists would have some sort of nobleman as their patron, or some aristocrat in some capacity. One or a small selection of wealthy people would fund that artist's work. That has existed for a long time. We're just crowdsourcing it now. I think, yeah, we're about ready to go. Oh, wait. One thing we need more. So that I have a portal back, I do need a little bit more fine wood. Yeah, there we go. Someone who patronizes. So it is the right word. Someone who patronizes artists, writers, or musicians, supports them, and gives them money. Collins Dictionary. Thank you very much, Lady Sheila, for looking that up. I was certain that it was that because when I learned that was the right word, I seem to remember thinking, no, that can't be right. Has the word changed meaning or something? I remembered being bemused that was the case. But then I couldn't remember if it was literally that word or some other word that had a negative context. So yeah. So yes, we are being patronized by a crowd of people now instead of one person. You're all patronizing me. Damn it, chat. Why? So rude. No. No. Oh, okay. I've got to stop being greedy. The brutes attack way too fast. I can comfortably get 2 hits with a dagger. With almost anything else, I gradually fall behind until eventually a hit gets through. English is weird. English is very weird. The best of times, it's pretty weird. Need another beach. There we go. Crowdsourcing is the future. We can crowdsource artists, products, stock market manipulation. The future is quite a silly place. Hello. No. Come back. Now, if this was Monster Hunter, I'd be able to backhand it with the mace and then launch the harpoon while it's flying back and then yank it back to me. All in one smooth motion. It would be grand. I need to play Monster Hunter again. I miss dancing around in the sky with my staff. That was good times. Strongly considering playing Monster Hunter Rise, yeah. I really enjoy Monster Hunter. Didn't do great on YouTube, but I think that's because really some games are just the game. The part of the game that's fun is the grind. Now the issue with that is you tend towards cutting out the grind when you're making a YouTube video. In Monster Hunter, some games, they're like idle games, you know? You wouldn't necessarily make a YouTube video on an idle game, but it's undeniably enjoyable to play. And there's something cathartic about it, but it doesn't translate as well to the sort of the video medium, at least insofar as is common on the YouTube platform. Streaming's a little different because you can just chat. You know, it's more like you're hanging out with someone now. Okay. You know what? While I'm here, I'm going to restock the torches with resin. At least that one. 10 Grey Dwarf Eyes. Only 8 Grey Dwarf Eyes, sorry. And 2 Serpent Cores. I think that's all we need for a portal. Yes. Right, let's go drop off these dandelions. I'm still going to need more food before we head out, but we're getting closer to the point that we're ready to set sail. I can go and drop these off in the longboat. Just for the time being, I will keep them on me once we leave. And the reason why I'm going to do that is if something should go wrong, as it is wont to do, and I have to abandon ship. If I abandon ship and I've got the means to build a portal on me, then I can still build a portal and be safe. If I abandon ship and the means to build a portal is on the ship, I am now stranded. Can I transport a cart on a boat? Apparently not. Or at least that's what someone was saying in chat earlier. Pop, pop, pop. Oh my lord, it actually does have an enormous amount of storage. That is grand. That's very nice of you to say, 15 Meter King. Right, okay, well that's actually pretty fantastic. I love the figurehead there. It's a bearded serpent. Perhaps a dragon. It looks more like a serpent though. Yep. No, you're quite right. Like you said, the longship is a car. We should also bring 10 wood for an emergency repair bench. Yeah, I could pop some wood on there. I'm sure that does make sense. Though, in regards to the comment that you need a roof over a repair bench to do anything, you don't. You can repair and modify terrain with a workbench just being nearby. If you want to make something using the workbench, like you want to repair your tools, you need a roof. But repairing a boat, you just need the workbench to be there so that the hammer activates, because you repair it with the hammer. This is going to be grand, though. Yep, it absolutely needs a dock. And the dock is going to go probably there, because it's got the better water for it, really. Maybe I'd have a little dock over here, and I could moor the raft and the carve there. Is it carve or carvey? I'm not sure. Now to fill the seats with damplings. Well, you know what? If the fixes to multiplayer desync are going the way that they seem to be going, that isn't actually that unlikely. My clubs are only level 12. Much sad. If we can find some more chitin, I would love to make a new dagger. Okay, but I have recorded in one go 6.5 hours. I believe we all deserve a tea break. I think it is a thing that we need to do. It's been a while. We need to have a moment's respite to feed and water ourselves. Or in my case, just water myself. In my case, to tea myself. The rest of you can do what you want. But I require tea. I think. Oh no. Apparently, I'm not going to get tea, though. Apparently, we're going to... You know what? I'm going to take it from now. Ha! There we go. 22-22. I'm coming back with something else. Remember, you did this, chat. You could have just kept the damper drinks ahead of the Demon's Brew, but you didn't. You didn't for the whole time. Too late. You've done this. It's your fault. If we get drunk whilst we're sailing, it's all on you. But I'm going to go ahead and complete the damper drink and the Demon's Brew. Well done, both. And when we return, we are going to have... Well, first we're going to need to go and get a little bit more materials, namely food. That we really do need food. I can't go on a journey to the swamp without good food. But when we return, we're going to get up to all kinds of shenanigans. I may make a point of preparing some tin, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, the cauldron is made of tin, and don't ask me why. I think it's made of tin. Let's have a quick look before I leave. I'm gonna have to go to the forge first, but I seem to remember something is made of tin, and I was like, really? Made of tin? That doesn't seem right. Oh, I need my hammer, but I need to be next to the forge so we can see it. Where is it? Cauldron. Yeah, it's made of tin. A tin cauldron. Yes. Yes, the 3 question marks is basically what my brain did when I saw that as well. Copper cauldron, I would have totally understood. More of a cast iron cauldron fan myself, but you know, I could have understood copper. Tin? Not my first choice. Very melty cauldron, yes. Better than lead, though, to be fair. It is better than a lead cauldron. I will grant them that much. I'll go as far as to say it's significantly better than a lead cauldron. But with that said, and done, We're going to go on a tea break, and I shall be back in a couple of minutes.